Buyer activity is really heating up this past week here on the central coast of California. However, inventory looks like it took another dip. So what does that mean for you if you're looking to buy or sell here on the central coast this summer? Hey there, my name is Denise Dresbach. I am a licensed California real estate agent located in Morro Bay. And this is another episode of the Monday Market Snapshot where we dive into the real estate market data on the central coast of California, places like Morro Bay, Cambria, Cayucos, Los Osos, and beyond. So if you're looking to buy or sell and you have a specific town in mind, we're going to cover it today here on the central coast of California. And if you are subscribed, you will get updates every week, just like this one. And in the second part of this video, we're going to go over the newest listings in the past week. So first, we're going to talk about the snapshot, the market data, and then the second part, we're going to go through those listings one by one and just see what's available in the past week. So it's a beautiful sunny day. It's June 16th, 2025, and we've had a lot of foggy mornings and sunny afternoons. So right now, I got the sun beaming down on me, and it feels good. So over the past week or two, I've been a little bit on the slow side, and I'm back in action. Last week, I actually did 2 open house tours, so you'll see my videos there if you want to check it out in that playlist. I'll link it here. But I was in San Luis Obispo this time. Usually I just cover coastal towns, but I did do an open house tour in San Luis Obispo. There's a great duplex for sale over there that, if you're looking for an investment property, which I actually am, it's a great one to check out. And so if you at any time want details about anything that I talk about, or maybe something that I missed, do not hesitate to comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Or if you just want to email, text, or call, that's fine as well. And then down in the description, I also have a link so you can schedule a call and we can do like a 15-minute Zoom call, or we can meet in person here in Morro Bay on this beautiful day. So let's take a look at this market data now. So just like every week, we're going to start out with SLO County. So the entire county, we have 717 active number of listings. And this is data that I'm getting from the CRMLS. So 717 active listings in SLO County. Last week, I reported 720. So we have been mostly on an upswing on active number of listings. And then the past couple of weeks, it went down a little bit, went up, down. So we're kind of fluctuating back and forth, pretty close to last week, which was 720. Now for price changes, this is the last 7 days in San Luis Obispo County. There were 79, and last week I reported 80. And prior weeks were pretty close to those numbers as well, 77, 82, and then before that was 66 in May. So we have a decent amount of price changes that are going on, and that is in the last 7 days. So now we're going to totally focus on coastal towns only going forward in this video. So we have an active number of coastal properties. And when I say coastal, I'm talking about Morro Bay, Cayucos, Cambria, Los Osos, and then places like Pismo Beach, Avila, Arroyo Grande, Oceano, and Grover Beach. So in those coastal towns, the total number of active properties as of today, June 16th, is 267. Last week, I reported 279. So we have price changes in the last 7 days. And this week, I am reporting 32. So in the past 7 days, there were 32 price changes. And taking a look at the list, I can see that those price changes are all price reductions. So that's 32 in the past 7 days. Now let's take a look at the new active and coming soon. In the past week, we've had 29 new listings that have come on. 3 of those are coming soon. And so we have 29 new opportunities this past week. And in the second part of this video, I'm going to go over each one and just give you a little summary. And then if at any time you're like, oh, that one sounds interesting, comment below or email, call, text, and I'll give you the full information and we can talk. So that's 29 in the past week. Last week, I reported 37, and the week before that, 25. So every other week, it looks like we're starting to get like a up, down, up, down. But closed in the past 7 days is the same as the prior update. So we had 24 closed properties in the past week here on the Central Coast. Now, when we look at the median close price, so basically taking all those 24 that closed and looking at right there in the middle, that is 922,000. And last week I reported 900,000. So very close in that area. So the median price being 922. Now, if we take a look at cumulative days on market, we are seeing a median of 28 days. So basically, very simply, that means that you list your property on the 1st of June or July, and by the 28th, you are getting you're getting an offer that you accept. So 28 days is the median. Again, in that 24 closed, right there in the middle, it took about 28 days. Now, if you take a look at the average, that's 50. So, if you're listing your home for sale, you're going to want to take a look at all that recent data, take a look at all those price reductions and price it so it's close to what's happening in your area. And then maybe you'll be on the lower end of those days on market. So if we take a look at pending and under contract, in the past 7 days, we had 25. So last week I reported 14. So you can see that 25 definitely has contributed to that active number of listings being down, but that also means there haven't been as many that have been put on the market. So 25 pending under contract here on the Central Coast. So if you're looking to buy or sell, all this data is really quite important to pay attention to. And I like to do it on a weekly basis. And some folks will report monthly, which is probably going to give you a nice summary of what's going on. But hey, you know what? I like to see the weekly, and I hope you do too. So comment below and let me know, would you rather have a monthly update or a weekly update? Of those 29 new from the past 7 days, there are 3 that are coming soon, but the price range on these 29 are 585,000 at the lowest price property, and that one is in Arroyo Grande. And then for our highest price property for today, this one's located in Pismo Beach, and it's just under $3.5 million. Now, if we take a look at the number of properties in each location for today's update, we have 5 in Arroyo Grande. Avila has 3. Cambria has 5. Cayucos only has 1, and Oceano only has 1. Grover Beach has 3, and Los Osos is the big winner today with 6 new properties in the past week. And I've actually toured a few of those, and there are some great listings out there. Morro Bay has 2, and then Pismo Beach has 3. So let's take a look in the second part of this video what those new listings are. And again, at any time you want some information, please feel free to reach out.